So let's Paradox Engine, reverse Rebuke you, and now let's go infinite. Hello YouTube, all welcome to ImNotFine, and today we are going to have a look at Emry, Lurker of the Loch in Historic Brawl. This deck aims to win by grabbing Paradox Engine, repeatedly playing artifacts from the graveyard over and over, drawing the whole deck and then just killing the opponent. I have cut Aetherflux Reservoir from the deck, and instead I run Explosive Apparatus as a win condition, because you can just sacrifice it, play again, sacrifice, play again, right? So inside of the combo, you also kill the opponents just as well with it as with Aetherflux. But outside of the combo, I'd argue it's a bit more useful. Yes, we do not have the life gain, but just being a 1-mana artifact is amazing for Emry for the turn 2, turn 1 acceleration plays. And also, it's arguably a bad bolt, or a bad shock, right? But it's still a shock, so we can still ping some things off of it. For example, if we play like a match against Oswald, that is just a really, really great tool to have, right? Other than that, we have some board wipes, Whelming Wave, Reverse Rebuke. They're bad, but we're mono blue, so we can't be picky. One spicy choice I'm running in the set is Pyre of Heroes. And this is here just to grab one single card, and that is the Vedalken Archmage, because Emry is a 3-mana wizard, and then we can basically Pyre of Heroes, sacrifice her, play her again for cheap for 1 mana, right? And then we also have a Vedalken Archmage as a draw engine, so I'm trying that one out. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the games, and I will see you. Our first opponent is going to be Essica, God Tree. Oh, God of the Tree. Oh, the God of the Tree, but you know. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, we start with the Soul Guide Lantern. Doesn't matter too much, to be perfectly honest. We have a Poor Man's Counter spell as well. Okay, we play Jack-o'-lantern and we play Emry. So, ramp pieces, land, that's what we want. The Renegade Map being in the graveyard is pretty good, because that allows us to consistently hit our land drops. Chromatic Lantern, sure. I am going to just go ahead and argue it's really valuable to just hold this up, hold the Wizard's Retort up to counter the Essica, but if I play the Signet past the turn, they know what's up. So I am instead going to use this to get the Renegade Map, and then they think I'm just going to crack these for draw. But instead I'm just holding up mana for the Wizard's Retort. Also, this allows us to hit our land drop next turn. Okay. Yep, Skyclave Relic, you got it. Sanctum, okay. And we crack. And we crack. Submit 0. We don't want to exile our own stuff. Okay. There is a land drop, which is always great. And now we have to start ramping, right? We don't have ramp in our graveyard. So now I think I'm looking to build up my artifact count again, and then just just use the Thought Monitor to draw into more cool stuff. Okay. Play Essica, get countered. Tezzeret is 100% fine by me, to be perfectly honest.
Shall we be silent?
Okay.
Obedient perfection.
And we... Do we even draw the card? No. I said I want to build up the artifact count, so I'm just doing that. If I had 2 more mana, I would go for this, but not like that. So the Thought Monitor currently costs effectively 2. If I Soul Guide Lantern here, I am exiling. I have to exile something here. I am going to do this. Yep. Thought Monitor you. Beautiful. Let's see, what do we draw? An Unstable Obelisk. Pretty good card, not gonna lie. And we still hold up the Wizard's Retort. So now I have 5 mana here. Yeah, get countered. So I am going to do a cool trick to... I think I can win this, right? Yeah. So if the Stone Cold Serpent lands in the graveyard, I win. Because look at this, right? So I attack. Okay, I attack Tezzeret. They are inclined to block the Stone Cold Serpent here and the Thought Monitor. Oh, they just double block the Thought Monitor. Ah, that's unfortunate. Don't do it? Okay. I was thinking now that I could... Oops! I did not mean to play that. I did not mean to play that, to be perfectly honest. I'm sorry. Because then I had a 0 spell that I could use as a ritual to play the Obelisk to pop off. That is really not great in my book. Yeah, you're not supposed to just play your cards like that. Thought Monitor. 1 mana. And do we draw something? Ah, no, we didn't. Okay, we can get more free value here. Renegade Map. Ah, damn it. If I had the Stone Cold Serpent in the graveyard, I would have won this. Maybe arguably I shouldn't have attacked, like just attack with the Serpent to really make them question themselves. We draw Mox, we win. That's Explosive Apparatus. Okay, play Jack-o'-lantern from the graveyard again. We get more lands out of the deck with this. Like, I'm just optimizing the turn after we already screwed up, basically. So now we Apparatus as well. I'm just getting a high amount of lands out of the deck so we draw something else, basically. Renegade Map. Okay, and I think that is probably it. I mean, if I draw Mox, I still win. Okay, I didn't. Oh, that's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so, I mean, if the opponent played perfectly, we couldn't have won this turn anyways, but like, misclicking on the Paradox Engine was suboptimal to say the least. But here's the thing, they have to exile the Paradox Engine to be able to do something here. I'd arguably should have played the Crashing Drawbridge. If they... No, I still win. If they destroy Emry, right? We can give it haste.
No!
Yep. Move to the command zone. And I will show you exactly how, right? So... Yep. Sure. Yeah. Like, I think that's a pretty cool board wipe, is it, to be honest? Okay. Yep. And now we are winning. Okay. Float mana. Start by producing a ton of mana with our rocks, right? So now we play the Emry as a ritual, obviously. What else? Okay. Now Whir of Invention, pay 3. I meant to improvise this, but oh well. Good. Okay, we have haste on Emry, and now we Emry. Yes. So now we Emry draw. Get the Jack-o'-lantern, draw a card, sacrifice it, and that whole ordeal costs 2, but we have 3 rocks in play, so basically we draw our whole deck. Then we get enough rocks in play that looping Explosive Apparatus nets us mana or goes at least even mana. So yeah, GG. We are ready to play against Grixis Control with Nicobolos the God Pharaoh. And, oh my god, Hope of Ghirapur is disgusting against Control, let me tell you that. I think I will use the Scryer one here. Maybe get a 1-mana artifact. Don't need you. Yeah, this is not going to be nice for the opponent. Okay, if they have a Shock or Bolt or something like that, it's pretty good for them, but oh no, they don't. And I won't crack the Hope here, I think. I will start cracking Hope at the beginning of next turn. Oh no, right? Because do I currently care about artifact count? This is... If I start next turn, I just win because I lock them out, like Hope, and then this gives them 1 more turn. But I still feel like being able to untap with Emry is great, and maybe stopping the mana rocks is also good. It's a toss-up, really. It's really a toss-up. So I would like to play Hope of Ghirapur this turn. Okay, this comes back. Beautiful. Yeah, I couldn't have avoided the Soul Shatter with any timings because it's an instant. Oh, they exile the Hope. That is really good for them because that card can just ruin their day. Let's see. Honestly, this is a game where life total doesn't matter, and then I think I'm just going to hold up Jawari Disruption. Seems good. Okay, they don't do anything. That is totally reasonable. Honestly, I really like to hold up counter magic. Solve, sure. And then we grab... I think it's like a counter spell. Like if they know about the mass manipulation, they would be extremely sad as well, right? Or just Whir of Invention. Yeah, I usually just grabbing the Whir is correct. Okay, what are you going to play? 6 mana Planeswalker? Chandra would be unfortunate. Ooh, Kalane is a spicy addition to the deck. Okay. No artifacts. No artifacts at all. We have like 45 or something like that in the deck, right? Unlucky. Play you. You die. That's fine. Okay, can't disrupt that. And then we pass the turn. I could play the land here with the disruption, but if they go land drop bolas, they're just missing land drops. I'm just going to take it super slow here, like super slow. This way I have like enough counter spells. Like okay, now I could have played the disruption because I have Supreme Will. I do have Wizard's Return, and I have Metallic Rebuke, right? So arguably I should have played the disruption tap now. Ah, damn it. Okay, we block here. And we use the backside of Supreme Will. Well, not backside, but you know where I'm getting it. Oh, I think this is also just a good disruption target. Like this just slows down the clock significantly. Okay, land drop. And honestly, past turn, I can just Whir of Invention in the end step. I'm currently considering if I should, like, if there is any benefit to equipping the Strider Harness to the Renowned Weaponsmith using his own activated ability, but, like, nah. I'd rather have the 1 life here, because I'm at 16. If I get hit for 5 each turn, that 1 damage is actually super relevant. Okay. I would love to just get any 1-drop artifact, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, at this point, I'm trying to get something else here. Like, yes, I could get Paradox, but like this is probably going to get countered, right? Okay, no. Memory Deluge. I just want cheap artifacts. Okay, Negate. I mean, that works as well. You. Do I even do it like this? You. And now I have a bunch of artifacts ready. It's just barely not enough, right? Yeah, and I feel like I have to keep up counter magic. Unfortunate, really unfortunate. Otherwise I could have played Emry for 1. What do we use? Metallic Rebuke, probably? Seems about right. Do they have Pact of Negation? They do have Pact of Negation.
No gods.
Having 1 more artifact would have also just really helped us there, basically. Oh, they should have attacked with Kalayan here. Play Emry. That was a Paradox engine I could have won, right? No, almost, but pretty great. Emry. Strider Harness. I am just dead, right? Yeah, I am just dead. Yeah, they can just minus and then attack with everything. GG. We are ready to play against Emry, Lurker of the Loch, in the mirror matchup. I rarely have mirror matchups, to be perfectly honest. Interesting. Swan Song is pretty great. This doesn't counter artifacts though. Yeah, and them going first is huge, obviously. But us having the Tormod Crypt is arguably even huger, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, sure. Tormod Crypt, Emry, And we just start exiling the graveyard. I mean, okay, here's the thing, right? They can get back the Soul God Lantern, and I don't want to expose my Tormod's Crypt in my graveyard. It's way better, like, it's safer being on the battlefield than it's in the graveyard, because the mirror matchup has a ton of graveyard interaction, right? So if they have the Crypt themselves and then exile all Crypt, that's a disaster. So I can't just activate the Crypt in response to the Emry activation anyways. Okay, let's do that. Seems good. I really... Do I care if one of my rocks gets exiled here? Probably. Oh no, I don't. Actually I don't, because I'm just going to loop Tormod's Crypt over and over. Right? I feel pretty safe with a Swan Song though. That's pretty good. Sure. I keep this artifact in play for now. Oh, that's interesting. A Raska Relic not tapping for blue is kind of important here, but I still feel like I am... Like, I always bring back the Tormod Crypt, right? Like, that's the thing I have to do, and then... Yeah, probably I can afford not playing... Like, not holding up Swan Song here. And I just get rid of their value engines, right? Hopefully. With the Crypt. Wow, that's a really good one. That is the value engine, to be precise. Okay, sure, you got it, opponent. So do I crack the Crypt? That is the question. Oh, now I have a value engine on my own. Well, I have two, right? But I can focus more on ramp by going Mindstone and then the Dark Archmage. I can focus more on card draw by going the Dark Archmage and replaying the Renegade Map from the graveyard, or I can be extra safe by going the Dark Archmage and playing the Tormod Crypt from the graveyard and holding up Swan Song. And I'd argue that the latter is probably fine. Yep, gimme. Ah, Mystic. I want one. I want one of those, opponent, please. Those are cool cards. And we hold up Counter Magic. Beautiful. How many permanents do we have in play? 9. So one more permanent, and we have the City's Blessing, so we can combo later. Oh, that's that. If they're just activating combos, that is just amazing for us. That is just amazing for us. That means none of these are lands, though. None of these are lands, otherwise they wouldn't have done that play. Like they could have just activated Forge as well and stuff. Yeah. 4 non-lands in hand. Okay. Emry. Arguably just big dumb mana rock. Which one though? I feel like I can spend the extra mana right now. Yep, play Caravan. Draw a card. Okay, Scrabbling Claws. I'm probably not going to activate the Riptide, but I still wanted to play for the future. I have a ton of graveyard hate here. Like, getting out my graveyard hate before they could get out their graveyard hate was huge. Right? Do you have a Pact of Negation, opponent? No, you don't. Do I cycle this for 0? I think I do. I think I just do that. Oh, okay, perfect. And then I still hold up Swan Song? Yeah, nice. More ramp, please, please. Mox Amber? No Mox Amber. Pyro of Heroes is 100% useless right now. Because That is literally the only target for it in the deck. Okay, I'd argue we both have decent turns, but mine was a bit more decent. Okay, let's see. Hedron Archive, they're ramping. And ramping is exactly the name of the game, if I'm perfectly honest. Okay, they still don't have a land. Still 4 non-lands in hand. Just keep that in mind. Banter's Gargoyle could mill us both, but then he would mill me as well, right? I think I'm fine cracking the Scrabbling Claws. Like I have to exile something from... Oh yeah. Yep. Can't you... Wait, that's... Is this... Everything here is mine? Wait, I played a Negate? Oh no, I milled a Negate. Okay. I was extremely confused for a second there. I was like, when did I play Negate? But I... You know, I milled it. Okay. We start with the Pyrus Heroes just because it draws us a card, right? Sure. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, opponent. But arguably that doesn't do too much against the Mystic Forge anyways. But this just digs us super deep into our deck. So let's activate it. Oh my god. Yes, let's show the mass manipulation. And we bring back our ramp with Mindstone. Okay. And then we can play a Weaponsmith and still hold up Swan Song? Or do we just hold up Disdainful Stroke plus Swan Song? Like, let's just hold up Disdainful Stroke plus Swan Song. Like, if they have a mass manipulation on their own, I can just Disdainful Stroke it and then counterspell the counterspells with Swan Song. That's a reasonable feel of that. Interesting. Yeah, hopefully, they have the exact card to counter, like, Narset, but, maybe it won't be enough. Because when I steal Emry, I put my original Emry into my command zone, and then I use their Emry. Paradox Engine, how about no? How about absolutely not my opponent? Oh, counter, gets exiled, we win. GG. We are ready to play against this Harvest hand, and that should be a really bad matchup for us, because they have a ton of enchantments to completely disable our commander. Wand of Vertebrae does start milling in the early game though. We don't have a... Well, we do have a turn to Emry, but at what cost, you know? Mox Amber would obviously be an insane draw here. Wand of Vertebrae and the Mystic Forge is... Oh yes, the Mystic Forge is exactly what I want in this matchup. Just a engine to keep up with their value, basically. Let's see. So I feel like since I just drew the Mystic Forge, I value having the ramp more and then just go turn 3 Mystic Forge. Also, we can avoid most of their, like, prison effects and try to combo off by playing Emry in their end step with Emergence Zone. Okay, Thopter Arrest. I'm absolutely fine with you exiling my ramp piece here. Okay, I have a difficult choice to make. Do I just run the Emry into a potential prison spell? It's really hard. Because, like, I can go Letter of Acceptance Emry, but I could also just go Letter of Acceptance Traveler's Amulet. Let's do it. Let's do it. They don't have it. I don't believe. I'm not a believer. And getting the Pyro of Heroes out is probably really good for us. Like if I untap once, I'm just getting the Pyro back because that allows me to sacrifice Emry later, like over and over and over, in case they have a prison piece on there. Okay, Wand of Vertebrae. Beautiful, Emergent Zone. We 1, 2. Oh, let's cancel first. Let's activate. Yep. And Pyre of Heroes, I want you. And I just vomit out my whole hand. Okay. Let's see where we are going with this. Now if they have like a abilities can't be activated enchantment, I can sacrifice Emry to Pyre of Heroes to get rid of it, which does comfort me a lot. Sigil of the Empty Throne is one of the most threatening things they can do in this matchup, so now my clock is ticking. Mirror Shield is amazing though. So I have to choose, do I want, like, I feel like the 3 lives here are going to matter quite a bit. So I have a bunch of options, but I think I have to go for the option that finds me the Paradox Engine the fastest. So it's either Mystic Forge, or what I could do is upgrade the Emry into a Verdalken Archmage. But if I do this, yeah, okay. Emry, I want to get Terrarion back. Emry, you are now a Verdalken Archmage. Yes. Yep. There you are. Don't be shy. And let's draw a ton of cards, shall we? Oh my god, yes. That's arguably pretty insane. And the big question is, I think now I have to take the 3. So now the question becomes, am I fine with potentially losing Narset here? You get what I mean? Because if I down-tick Narset, Sythis is going to have 3 power if they increases with Felidar, so I have to either sacrifice one of these or sacrifice Narset. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. And I can still down-tick Narset later, right? Arguably I should have down-ticked and blocked, because Narset is digging me way deeper to Paradox Engine than the Verdalken Archmage does. I don't know, maybe? Does he draw 4 cards? Probably, right? Yeah, now I don't have a choice anyways, like this dies next turn anyways, so it takes a hit here.
I shall miss you and hone your prowess.
Okay. Just the 1 mana artifact here, to be perfectly honest. You get you. Should have done this in a different order. Oh my god, yes. No, you're not getting away here. Okay. And 1, 2, 3 mana is available. I think I have to do something like this. Then you, yes. And now I can do this. Get an Aether Spellbomb. Whelming Wave would have been really nice last turn. And now I feel safe behind this Aether Spellbomb. What do we discard? Oh, we have a land coming up, so we can just discard this. Okay. They don't have a land? They are going to have a land, right? Yeah. No way they don't have a land. I'm just going to bounce whatever has the highest power on the other side of the field. Reasonable. This 5. Yeah, they don't have lethal. But do I even have to sacrifice the Metallic Archmage is the question. 5, 11. Yeah, I have to do it, right? That's exactly 18 here. Let me go through it one more time. Yes, that's exactly 18. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, let's try to pop off. Honestly, it's not that... Yeah, we can just chill, honestly, because... Wait. Can I draw one more card here and then play like, well, my current plan might be Whelming Wave, draw Psy, rebuild with Psy on the field, and I think that might be the plan. So I think I have to get back the Aether Spellbomb. So now I think I crack the Oraska Relic to draw a card. Also gains me life, right? That's just a plus. Tap you, and you too. No. Ah, I'm not on top of the game right now. So yeah, I just threw away 3 mana. Okay, yeah, now I have to do it like this. Oh no, the 3 mana is like haunting me now. Ah, that's so unfortunate. God damn it. This is so brutal. Like 3 mana was like massive. Playing Emry again. Well, that was huge. But at the very least we still have something going for us, right? We can just spam everything with Psy. Because like playing, like, I know Emry doesn't have haste now, right? I know that, but okay, sure, Milieu with Wand. Okay, Emry, play you for 0. Oh, get you away with Mystic Forge, and let's Emry here. There is the Paradox Engine, so we win next turn, that's for sure. Let's see, this costs 2 mana, right? Yeah. So now I think we just scry it on with the Witching Well. Oh no. And we leather armor. We arguably Chromatic Lantern, right? Wait, no, I'm you, right? Okay, Chromatic Lantern. Perfect. And my plan is just to make a huge board out of blockers. The defense is effectively a Spell Pierce here. How much more mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Yeah, okay, let's then just do Ornithopter and pass the turn with defense and Aether Spellbomb up. I think that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. If they have a finale, we can counter it. Okay. Faith's Fetters. Okay, we have to endure one more turn. Do I force them to spend the mana now? Or not? Yes or no? Because like I could let them spend 2 more mana on this. I feel like that's probably correct. Just blocks whatever they're doing very well. And then end step, I return my Emry to hand to get rid of the enchantment. Then I play it with Mirror Shield again. Whir of Invention. What can I get? What can I get? I can also. Oh no, I think this is probably better. I can, even though I don't have a target for it, Pyro of Heroes sacrifices Emry, and then I'm probably better off doing that. Yep, and then return target creature to its owner's hand. Yep. And now block. 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 Wait, this is amazing. Oh no, I can't block that. Yeah, but I can do it like this, right? Yeah, that is pretty good. We blocked everything. We blocked everything. Okay. Okay, sure. Let's start by doing this. Sure. I can use... No, I'm not going to use the Emergence Zone. Pyro of Heroes, sacrificing Emry. Yes, I would love to put her into command zone, and we're going to just end step. Oh, I should have played the Chromatic Sphere from the top first. Yep, get you. Is there a single artifact that we really want to have right now? Like, really? Let's shuffle. Oh no, we can pay for this first. Let's shuffle. If we had something like a... Like if Bridge was on Arena, that would be amazing. Okay, now I think I can't afford to not play Emry. I really want the re-mill effect, or maybe I can tap. Okay, I'm just looking through the things I can tap with basically for free. 1, 2, and 3. Let's do it for 3. Wait, no, cancel. I can do it for a bit more if I am just doing this right. Can also Emry Mirror Shield, which is reasonable. Yeah, costs the same amount of mana basically. Yep, get you out of the way. Ooh, that's a counterspell. Do I have a way of drawing this? Yes, Letter of Acceptance. Do I have enough mana that costs 2, right? So I'm missing 1. No, I don't miss 1 mana to equip Mirror Shield on Emry. Nice. Okay, nice. Because I still have 1 mana from the Ornithopter. Keep that in mind. Archon, perfectly fine. So this, nice. That, all of those things don't kill me. And not being dead is, you know, kind of my fetish. Okay, how many attackers do they even? 5, 6, 7. That I care about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it works out, right? This does work out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's make some questionable blocks. Well, not questionable, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I am going to use the mana from the letter to draw the Wizard's Retort for safety. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. We have a Wizard's Retort that we can pay for because we have a Chromatic Lantern, so keep in mind that this taps for any color. So I did not do a big oopsie here. So I believe the opponent is dead. Very dead, sir. Yes. And that is a good game. Wow, we really grinded that opponent out. Because, yep, Emry. I mean, they could also, like, if I don't have something in hand here, that would be extremely unfortunate. But I do. So let's Paradox Engine. Reverse Rebuke you. And now let's go Infinite. Arguably, Aetherflux Reservoir goes faster. Like this Infinite way faster. Is the Explosive Apparatus in our graveyard? Yes, it is. Okay. We get the apparatus. We play the apparatus. And then we... Phew! We started blasting, so to speak. And now apparatus? Where is it? It's all... Oh, it's in the back. Like, I think it should be in the front, right? That would be smarter. And again, if you feel like this is like Aetherflux goes way faster, but I'm not the kind of person that makes like I'm not a convenience deck builder. I try to optimize my decks like perfectly, if that makes sense. So in theory this is better. In practice this is obviously more painful, right? Like clearly. But oh well. Also, if you think like if you care about the timer, stuff like that, feel free to again add Aetherflux. Another thing we can do is we can start looping obelisks, right? Because they may think, oh, they hear this guy does not is not able to like deal enough damage to me here, but I can clearly do that. Also, I think I need more mana if I want to do this. So Skyclave Relic producing 3 more, and then I think I still need more mana if I want to do this. Hidden Archive. So yeah, the opponent is pretty dead. The last time skip I did in my what's it called? In the Acerak combo, Acerak. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong in the video. In the Acerak combo video, what I did there is I like cut down 7 minutes of comboing off into like 15 seconds, right? And in those 15 seconds I had the Jeopardy music playing, and I got a copyright claim, so they can now play ads on that video. I can't make money off that video, not that I would do anyway, like could do anyways, right? And all I have to say about this is that's worth it. But yeah, I probably won't do that again. So yep, I think just quick time skip from now. Hey, we won! Just took a few minutes. GG. We are done with the games. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. And yeah, this is Emry, Lurker of the Loch. A bit of a spicy spin with Pyre of Heroes, I think. But other than that, pretty stock standard Emry stuff. Again, if you want to speed up your combo a lot, like physically, but arguably have a worse card in your deck, you can play Aetherflux. Or, which is also one thing, because I don't have a problem with having cards because my collection is tuned to having a single card of every single card, right? So I do not have to worry about wild cards for Historic Brawl. But a lot of people asked me, okay, here, can only craft this, 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 and this, right? What should I craft? This is, like, having Aetherflux doesn't do much for this deck, like, realistically, so you can just replace it with this beautiful common, and you're good to go, and you can focus on having other more important stuff, like Whir of Invention, Paradox Engine, Inventors Fair, arguably even Treasure Vault, but I wouldn't craft that maybe. But also Mox Amber is great card. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.